Hello, it's Marek. Welcome to MDrives and welcome to another post-Nurburgring video. Today I'm going for a quick drive to test my brakes. So I think what happened and why I experienced all of this vibration at the ring after the lap with Misha, where he absolutely blasted through the ring, and then we had to stop at the end because of the traffic. And unfortunately, after about 10 seconds after we stopped, there was a lot of smoke coming out from my front brakes, and unfortunately the brakes were almost on fire. The paint of the EBC BlueStuff pads completely burned off. They are now completely black. The rear are still fine. It was just the front which unfortunately was so hot that when we stopped, they basically just started burning. So let's have a look at the brakes. So as you can see, the wheel is absolutely covered in it's not dirt, it's actually brake dust. I mean, let's just try that. Yeah, nice. So yes, I think this must be from when the brakes literally started burning, I would say. So you can see here my pads, which 2 weeks ago were blue, both the side of the pad and the top of the pad, they were painted blue. Now the paint completely burned off. However, the stopping power is still there. Unfortunately, after lap with Misha, when they boiled at the end of the lap when we had to stop, after that my the brake pedal feel didn't come back. The brakes are softer, so I believe because everything boiled at that point, unfortunately even the RBF600 brake fluid couldn't cope and probably steamed up, and there is some air in the system, so I will be bleeding the system to make sure there's no air in, and hopefully the feel of the pedal will come back. The good thing is that Misha said that during the lap there was absolutely no fading, it was consistent, it just worked perfectly fine. It did cope well with the first lap. It probably wouldn't survive the second lap. However, if we wouldn't have to stop at the end, the brakes would never cook. As you can see, the disc, I tried to blow it with an air blower on the day 2. It just didn't work. I mean, I've done a couple of more laps, and as you can see, there is still a lot of residue within the drilled parts. Moving to the rear, as you can see, the rear actually looks decent. I think the pads are still blue. Yes, they are. So yeah, the rears didn't get much beating really compared to the front, which is surprising because we were in MDM mode, which means that the traction control was only halfway off. This car has such a great grip that it really doesn't kick in that often, so the traction control really didn't affect the rear brakes as much. Right, so I'm going to use Magma now to dislodge all of that metals which baked into the brakes and wheels, and hopefully that will help to clean them. I'm going to jet wash them straight away, so obviously don't leave that stuff ever on your brakes for too long. Hopefully this will help. This morning I went for a short drive to the local shop, and I was very gentle with the brakes because they gone quite rusty, because I didn't use car for about 4 days, so they gone all rusty after I washed it and cleaned it. So I wanted to see how the pads actually scrubbing on the discs. And what I discovered, I'm going to show it to you now, is that they, unfortunately, the front discs have these areas of the pad deposit where when we stopped with Misha and the pads were on the discs and they were super hot, they baked into the disc. So they left deposit baked into the disc. And unfortunately, that's what's causing all the vibrations when they're getting hot. The idea behind this drive is to find out, to actually speed up a couple of times, brake, warm them up, and see if I can get rid of these areas of deposit. If not, I'm going to start thinking about reskimming them, maybe, if there's enough discs left. So we'll see where this will take us, but yeah, let's turn around here, or actually I'm gonna go left here because I need to go to 60, probably brake to like 10-15 miles, and then do it a couple of times to get them to the good temperature. Right, the road is empty, so let's go. Couple of times. I'm sure there's some temperature in them now. I'm gonna turn around and do a few more. So I'm braking to the point where on ABS it's kicked in. So far so good, but I don't think they are hot enough yet. Yeah, I think I can still feel like when the wheel is turning there is less braking power at the moment where they're going through this area which has deposit on it. Maybe not. I definitely don't feel any vibrations anymore. Getting hot now, I think. They don't really vibrate anymore, I think. And I think they must be hot now after that many cycles. They are fine. Right, let's try one more. I tell you what, nothing. Okay, that's interesting. I can't really feel vibrations anymore. I think I'm just gonna jump on slightly smoother road. Definitely, I can't feel any vibrations, but let's turn around here. Ooh, must be an oil. So let's brake here. There is no vibration anymore, and I could smell my brakes over there, so it's not like they are cold. Maybe just managed to clean them. They are fine. I can see that the tire pressure gone up significantly, 2.7. That's quite a lot at the front. Right, another braking here. No, nothing. Well, maybe I've just solved the problem. Maybe it was a deposit and it needed just a good cleaning, getting some high temperatures, constant cleaning. I don't know. Obviously, I was driving the car all the way back from Germany, and I couldn't really feel any vibrations on the way back. But as I said, the vibrations were only appearing when the brakes were hot, and definitely I managed to get them really hot over there. So I think, yes, the problem is solved. Let's stop here for a moment. I'm going to jump out and see how the brakes looks like now after this 15 heavy braking cycles. God, they are absolutely roasty. Look at them. You can hear how they creak, but they're looking really good now. Right, let's drive them a bit more. The brakes are red hot, but I can see that they're looking much better than they did before. So maybe I really managed to clean them. So yes, it looks like we managed to solve the problem, which is great, because well, I could do with not spending 450 quid for 2 new brake discs for the front, because it was really the front which was causing the issue, I think. So I'm a very happy man if that's the case. Hopefully, you know, nothing will start shaking again in the future. Maybe only a track day will truly judge it. But until then, until the track day, which might not be very soon, at least not for the next 2 months, yeah, everything should be fine. And like I said, the brakes looks really good now, so hopefully that's the end of it. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. Hopefully you found this video interesting. It looks like if you're experiencing after track day an issue with jittery brakes, it might be actually caused by the deposit which pad left on the discs. And if that's the case, you might want to do what I've just done, and then yeah, that might solve your problems. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and I see you shortly in the next video. Thank you, goodbye, do widzenia.